Welcome back to the channel, my name's Damien. Today we've collected all the top posts from r/NotHowGirls a place for those to laugh at everyone clueless to how girls work. On behalf of all men, we hate this. No, we don't! It's so nice of straight men to let lesbians have all the hot women. Oh, that's so funny. I love the, as straight men, we hate this. Followed by the quote tweet of, well, don't mind if I do. Oh, hell yeah. Decent joke about bisexuality ruined by biphobes in the comments. I don't get why so many lesbians don't want to date bi women. Do you have any idea how easy it is to impress a girl who's used to dating men? I need someone with the same morals as me, and my morals are men do not deserve women. I just could be with a girl who needs validation. I think they've said just couldn't be. I think that's what they meant, but still kind of gross. Just because someone is attracted to men doesn't mean they need male validation. Sexuality isn't a choice. I'm pan, and I'm with a man, and I wholeheartedly agree that men are not entitled to nor deserve women. Bingo. But it's who I love and I didn't choose that. Okay, and I wouldn't date someone like you, and you can't convince me that you have the same morals as me when you let a man have access to your body. This is such a gross thread. Dude, what the fuck? Couldn't be me. Find that it's you, and find that I have different dating standards than you. See how it doesn't affect anyone how I live my life? Then someone else responds. The only way to get and keep a male is to stroke his ego constantly. Any woman with a man is a pick-me, they have to be. You have apparently triggered the gold star lesbians who continue to be biphobic. It's okay, girl, I see you and support you. It's a f***ing war zone in there. The thread really kind of grossed me out because of the rhetoric of like, sexuality is about morality and choices. Specifically because I've seen that rhetoric be used in like homophobic arguments. So it feels a little hypocritical to me. It feels a little like, I don't know. That thread was just gross, man. A post where a woman is accepting her body. Okay. So she says flat, small, everything is okay. Nothing is okay, trust me. Her boyfriend is gay. Don't listen to haters, they're probably right. Man. Your boyfriend is not okay, ma'am. This is a guy, by the way. There's something called Jim. I feel like Instagram comments are vicious. Sending hate from Pakistan. It's proving my point. It's proving my point. They're saying sending hate. Jesus. Breastfeeding is not sexual. True. True exclamation point. True. I'm a straight male. A woman pops her titty out, doesn't put a blanket over her, and breastfeeds her child. You think I'm not gonna think sexually? Yeah, because it's breastfeeding, my guy. What, do you want Homelander? The left isn't appropriate at all, especially if you're breastfeeding around your man's homeboys. Yeah, if my child is hungry, my woman better feed my kid. If a dude can't conduct himself respectfully, he can get the out or get his ass beat. Real and true, real and true. People who think a woman breastfeeding her baby is sexual seriously need professional help. It's porn brain, right? Because they see titty and go, brrr. It's gotta be porn brain. Seriously, there's an infant right up on that titty. Hilarious phrasing. Makes it sound like it's like a cockroach. It's right up on there. What are you gonna do? Remove the baby so you can oogle a nipple? You know what they look like. I do not know who the cartoonist is, but this is the most succinct framing of this issue I've seen. And he says, "You're not the carefree woman I married." Yeah, because you built a life. Built a life together. You're laying all the responsibilities onto her. She's taking care of the kids and cooking. Help out. Maybe she could be a little more carefree. I don't know if this has been posted already, but oh boy. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, son of a Japanese GF versus American GF. Feminine, shy, quiet and obedient. Masculine, loud and independent. Is 18 and looks 18. Is 18 and looks 45. Family oriented and she knows housewife skills. Leaves house at 18 to go to the club and sleep with Tyrone instead of learning to be a wife. Loves to stay at home and play video games with you. Innocent, calming aura, intimidating masculine aura. I bet this guy who made this could write some crazy fanfic. But with the way this is written, with intimidating masculine aura, this guy's scared of everything. He's fucking terrified. Intimidating masculine aura. Oh, you're shaking in your boots, brother. This open hatred of having daughters is disturbing. I totally understand the dad. At this stage, he just wants someone he can play video games with or play football with. Dealing with 3 women daily is a lot. Dad's visibly pissed. I would be too if I was gonna be surrounded by women my entire life. I would be crying too if I was having a girl. Jesus Christ. Like, the daughter can play catch with her dad. It's not like a boy-only activity. You can play video games with your dad. You don't have to, these aren't boy-only activities. What are you talking about? Imagine having a daughter, right? And she's like, can we play catch? Oh no, sorry, honey. It's a boy-only activity. You wanna go do the tea set thing again? Like, what are you talking about, dude? We should tell him. Girls, what if you have period and diarrhea at the same time? Oh, you didn't know? It's not an if, buddy. It's a when. It's the storm that's a brewing. Also, I have a feeling, just reading at this, that he, just with how this is framed, reads to me like he thinks it comes out of the same hole. Dorks on the internet. Women refuse to even acknowledge men unless they're 6 feet tall with chiseled abs. Every woman I know. I would spit in my grandmother's eye for the opportunity to hand feed Jack Black a single grape. Because funny goes a long way. Janine? I think it's Janine. Janine Tate appreciation post. Wow. I Googled. Janine Tate's a lawyer, feminist, and women's rights activist. Does not speak to her brothers. Gorgeous and obviously smarter than her idiot brothers. The pride of the family. What shocked me as an Aussie in Japan. This women-only carriage is the last thing I would expect to be seeing in such a free country like Japan, and reminds me of something I would see in a country with strict segregation rules. Japan was the last place I expected to be seeing strict male-female segregation in public. Actually an insane post. Does he not realize why that exists in Japan? Does he not know? Who's gonna tell him? Now the nice guys can finally go away. Seems like a win. Robot wives coming soon. Hope feminists are happy, should have stayed in the kitchen. Elon Musk is now working on robot wives. This will be a huge game changer and make women obsolete. He will completely solve the dating crisis for men in the West. Western women will be pissed. I'm almost certain that the demographic of men that are going to go after the sex robots with enthusiasm are not in the same demographic of men that women will want to date. I'm almost certain that that is a separate pool. I feel like I've been hearing this forever. Like the like sex dolls and sex robots are coming, they're replacing women. Like, what? I've heard this like a bunch. You know, the only one who I could really see getting a robot wife is actually Elon. I could see that. I could see him making like the Tesla wife with no crumple points. So the minute it walks into a wall, it's fucking disintegrated because it didn't have pathing. She's 33, by the way. Margot Robbie is taking a short break from acting to focus on producing because, quote, everybody is probably sick of the sight of her after Barbie. Starting to look late 30s, time to step aside and let younger, more talented actresses do a better job. Oh God. Gross! Do men even like women? A man who passed away without ever seeing a woman. Another thing he never saw, high blood pressure. This man died happy. I can't imagine how peaceful his life must have been. Why are these guys expressing deep envy for the Orthodox monk who lived on an island where women were banned? It's like they're convinced that if women disappeared, that their problems would, like that Jimmy Neutron movie where all the parents disappeared and all the kids were like, yeah, this is gonna be the best, and then they realized sucked. Saw this scrolling Instagram. Men will literally choose a shy feminine woman with 0 achievements over an arrogant career woman. We don't care, even if you've won a Nobel Prize. I know we're not supposed to take the post literally, but you wouldn't want to know what they got the Nobel Prize for? It's not an easy thing to get. I would want to know. I don't know, posts like that scream like the dude who wrote it is insecure. Be the same kind of guy who would be like furious if his girlfriend earned more money than him. What pregnancy looked like in the 70s, what pregnancy looks like now. No class. I mean, it looks like she's got triplets. There is more than one child there, dude. Secondly, I don't think that that's supposed to be a classy thing. The little detail I love too is there's a little blur across her chest as if she isn't wearing a tank top. I feel bad for her though. That cannot be comfortable. God damn. But yeah, I don't think pregnancy is supposed to be like a classy act. You're not. You're growing a person. I feel like decorum kind of goes out the window. The dangers of being modern liberated. Modern liberated women in 60 years. Why did my news not sell anymore? Oh, and my son will come visit me soon who was conceived in a one-night stand. He never met his father. I don't even know his name. I killed my 2 unborn babies before the global abortion ban, but I had to keep this one. Catholic women in 60 years. My second son just had his 3rd child, a cute baby girl. The baptism of her 6 months older cousin is tomorrow. My second daughter will finally marry this year. Oh, thank you, God, for this big, beautiful family. This feels so internet brained. Like, I've seen like only one point of view, tunnel vision, internet brain. The global abortion ban. This dude's smoking crack. And that's not even touching their idealistic vision of what a trad family is, but you know. Amount of work required to look good. Women, nothing. Just don't eat like a freaking hippo every single day. Men, years of hard work at the gym many times a week and a strict diet with enough proteins and little fats and sugars. No, actually incorrect. We already know why the women side of this is stupid. That just don't eat like a hippo. You're brain dead. You're delusional. The male side, I almost feel bad because it's like, brother, this dude's got some crazy genetics. This dude doesn't know what a carb is. It's like 1% body fat. This dude is just muscle. Like, that's not obtainable for most people, and that's okay. So what brings you in today? Well, Doc, I got mugged. And shot. In the arm. And when was your last period? And then you just leave. Because you're not getting anywhere. My wife, who it is rumored is a doctor, stayed up all night with my 5-year-old because my girl has a brutal cough due to flu. Tonight is my turn. My wife then got up and went to work to care for her patients. That's feminism, not murdering babies outside the womb. Hey Ben, you're a podcaster. You probably should have done both nights. I like it is rumored is a doctor. What do you mean rumored? Why, is there murmurings about her profession, Ben? Oh no! Manosphere bros realized that Sydney Sweeney's too old for them. She has a fully developed prefrontal cortex. No! Prefrontal development comes at you fast, Sydney Sweeney. Look, oh no, 25 to 26, it's over. It's ruined. Yeah, Jesus, brain dead delusion. I feel like a record. I feel like a broken record. How can other men allow their wives to post pregnancy pictures where she's fully clothed and not even showing her face? So messed up. 33 weeks, but who's counting? Yeah, I'd rather die a painful death than have any picture of my wife on the internet for the world to see. Never mind an intimate one of her pregnant showing her bump. How can certain men live with this shame? Genuine question. Seem like a ray of sunshine. I want to know how this guy sees this. Like, is he looking at the picture and he's like, oh, a baby bump and her hand showing the baby bump, and a baby bump means that there's a baby in there, but a baby means she had sex? No! Like, what's your thought process here? Why is this a shameful thing? I'm praying this guy isn't serious. If men didn't exist, who would protect you? Protect us from who? From whoever gave you that haircut. I mean, first of all, silly. That's funny. That's a good one. But now we're at the comments. If men didn't exist, humanity wouldn't have survived due to no children. Too many casualties during hunting. Not enough curiosity to find supplies or how to use them too. Too unrisky for stability and civilization. Not enough patience to make proper weapons. No rib for women to be made. Too much gossip to focus. Oh God, the dude's username is no improvement, and that's so accurate. There's no improvement for this guy. This is it. This is as far as he goes. I'm praying this is satire. You would hope. Roommate wanted. Single male 44 searching for roommate. Must be female aged 18 to 25 and single. Must be willing to cook and clean. 1-bedroom apartment. You can use the couch until you are comfortable enough to share the bedroom. No pets, no drinking, no drugs, and no male friends allowed. My home has a no closed doors policy. This is for safety. $400 a month. Call Owen. I don't think we will. I don't think we'll be calling Owen. Sorry, man. If you wanted to hire a maid, you could have just done that. I have a feeling you want more than a maid, though. I have a feeling. It's a vibe. Went out for a run, had my headphones on, focused. Got catcalled by a man. I ignored his existence as I do all men. He rapidly yelled, "You bitch." I didn't know he was yelling at me until I looked at scared passerby faces who were pointing behind me. This happened in broad daylight, on a public walkway. Jesus Christ. Children and families were nearby. Women are not safe, and I guess we never were. You know, you gotta start hitting them with the most disturbing facts they've ever heard in their life. Like, different torture methods that are insane. You gotta scare the out of them. That's the trick. But I feel like this has gotten worse ever since like the manosphere really like kicked off online. Like I feel like when there was dudes being like, women are dogs. Like I feel like, and I'm exaggerating for comedic effect, but I'm pretty sure that's close to the rhetoric. Like, I feel like that really started to get things kind of out of control. Just makes me sad. To whistle was a compliment for women once upon a time. No, incorrect. Never was. Yikes! Still can't believe I spent $150 on a dinner and didn't, even bought flowers. I'm done being the nice guy. It's not like an exchange of goods, you know? Like you're not paying for dinner in exchange for like, that's not how that works. It's a date. It's not a purchase exchange. Thought this might be relevant here. Adele's transformation is a kind reminder that you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. The fact that she's a 15-time Grammy Award winner and y'all think her being skinny is her greatest accomplishment? Specifically, and this goes for anyone who's losing weight, but I think the Adele weight loss is so interesting to me specifically, not because of her, but because of the amount of discourse that has kind of surrounded it, you know? Because I've seen both praise and disapproval, which is insane to me. And I think if you're someone who's losing weight, the best thing you can do for your own mental peace is to just block out the noise from everybody else. No one else is going to be in your specific set of conditions. So whether you're losing a little bit, you're losing a lot, you're getting surgery to remove it, you know, any and all circumstances, you should be doing it because you want to and because you want to do it for you, you know? When you let other people's opinions and thoughts get into your head, I think you can really start having a detrimental outlook. I think it's why there's some people who, when they lose weight, they begin to hate themselves for when they were overweight. And it's like, man, I think you can want to be in a better spot physically, but not loathe yourself, which is the big difference. You know, I'll get off my soapbox now. This is the real Barbie look men want, not the desexualized one they put in movies, in case you were wondering. You know, that's really fascinating because I wasn't wondering, actually. I didn't give a I wasn't wondering. Are we still on the Barbie movie? I liked that movie. I had a fun time. Have some joy in your heart, dude. Have a little bit of joy in life. Have a little bit of whimsy.